Joe, we'll start you off with this. You were on the 49ers staff with DeMeco, right? What
Yes.
can you say about him as a coach?
Great coach. You can see his players are playing in his mold. Former player, so he has pedigree, but he is high energy. If you ever watch him on the sideline, he's going crazy. But I know they're playing the way he wants them to play.
And then what kind of stands out to you about their rookie quarterback?
He's playing good. First of all, he's big. He's athletic. He has a strong arm. He can make all the throws. Things collapse in the pocket. He keeps plays alive. And he's always looking down the field. But right now, for a young guy, he's really playing well, especially on third down.
Without getting into any specific game plan stuff, I mean, has he made you rethink things you would normally like to throw at a rookie quarterback, and that you're like, well, that won't necessarily work the way he's showing?
Maybe. Maybe. No, he's playing really well, and he's doing a good job going through his progressions. You can see him identifying certain pressures, making the correct throws. But his operation right now is very good.
Have you guys faced any quarterbacks this year that you see are similar to the way CJ plays?
I'd probably say Jordan Love, just from a size, arm strength, mobility in the pocket. He stands there a little bit more. Always has his eyes downfield trying to make the throws, but I would say that's probably good comparison.
What does having Tyrann Mathieu in a defense? How is he different than other players that you get to work with? His versatility, or just his anything else?
Honey Badger, man. He's a pro's pro, very professional. He's a guy that's done a lot of things in this league, so he tries to bring others along with him. So always giving other players advice, very vocal in the meeting rooms. I mean, he helps me sometimes. Like, man, I didn't think about that. But just that type of experience, just in terms of everything he's done over the course of his career, I'm happy to have him.
How would you, for somebody who's just watching the game on TV, they see the splash plays every now and then, they know the name, but how would you kind of assess his value in the more subtle ways? What does he do to impact the team that maybe doesn't pop out on TV?
Getting everybody lined up. When things get hairy at times, and we have different calls that we game plan. He's the guy in the back end. He's the quarterback of the defense, so he's the guy that can help other guys, whether it's safety, nickel corner, be in the right position. His ability to communicate. We have a lot of different tools that we use. But like I said, he's seen a lot. He's done a lot in this league. So to have that veteran presence is big for us.
There's got to be something else there, right? It's not even players who spend a lot of time playing football don't always have the ability to do that.
He does. Yeah, he does. He's played a lot of different schemes. But for us, when you have a guy that has versatility, that you can play in multiple positions, there's some packages where he may line up down on the box, he may line up at safety, but to have that flexibility to create matchups that you want is big for us.
In that vein, is that something that getting Marcus back helps in terms of just being more adjustable in the back end?
Yeah, they have their own. It's the Batman and Robin. They have their own little way they play just on certain calls, and I just kind of, hey, as long as it works, but just having those guys that are comfortable with each other, that know how they're going to play, where they're going to align, is big. It makes it easier for you as a coach.
Joe, you mentioned Tyrann kind of opening your eyes up to some things. We've heard some of that on the offensive side too. How much does it help when you have smart players around that have input and good ideas and stuff that helps?
It definitely helps, because there's a lot of things that happen fast. You're always trying to make adjustments, especially on game day. So to have a veteran player that understands what he's looking at, understands how the defense is supposed to work, those communications, those corrections happen a lot faster. And again, he's played in a lot of different schemes, and he's very good when it comes to that.